So I got a friend, right? And he gets in a relationship with this female. Beautiful female. Nice girl, good for him. They're dating, they're doing all the dating stuff, and they're trying to make a relationship, build something out of nothing, which is always a wonderful thing. But then it gets fuzzy. One day goes by where she does something that he doesn't agree with. And on that same day, vice versa. She calls him and he doesn't answer the phone just 2 times. So she shows up at his crib, his new house. It was a day where he just bought a new house. He was in the mood for celebrating. And she comes in the door with all this negativity. Arguing with him, saying, you didn't answer the phone, you up in here with chicks, and blah, 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 and all these insecurities pop out. Now, me and him were talking about this girl, and what's crazy is he's telling me that, Vince, I think she's intimidated by the fact that I don't need her. And I was like, that's silly. But then I thought about it for a second. Here's a woman, sister, who raised her son all by herself. In and out of relationships, she's always dependent on herself. And here you come. You have no strings attached to anybody. You're the same age as her. And you got your stuff together and you act together. You got no kids and no baby's mom. You are exactly what she's prayed for and what she's asked for. But yet now you're here and she doesn't know how to handle you. She's always been in a situation where she's had more than the guy. You know what I mean? Where she didn't need nothing from him or he was nothing beneficial for her. So she can talk to him anyway, treat him anyway. And he was on this submissive shit. She had a male bitch. So now you meet my boy and he's financially secure, has a good job and has his own house. He drives a BMW. He's a nice truck. And he comes to Miss Independent, as her knight in shining armor. And after a while, his independentness makes her insecure, if independentness is even a word. So now she's feeling all insecure about everything he does. She wants to question everything he does. Mind you, they only been talking for a couple months, but she thinks she has the ownership rights to do and say as she pleases. Now I'm watching them break up over the stupidest thing. Now mind you, he's a guy who's at a position where he don't have to sit there and tolerate this garbage. And she's in a position where she don't have to tolerate him not picking up the phone 2 times. As corny as this sounds, 2 people who enjoyed their time together are going to let something as small as ego and insecurity separate them. It's the stupidest thing. Why is that? Why would somebody be insecure over a person who has something to offer them? You know what I mean? It makes me think about all these women. Like, I do things by myself and they snapping and rolling. I got a lot of sisters. A lot of them. A lot of aunts and all that. And they always snapping their neck talking about, I don't need no man for this. I don't need no man for that. And I don't need nobody for this. I got mine. I do mine and mine and mine and mine and mine. And then God blesses you with the man who you're attracted to, who you got a lot in common with. They're born 5 days apart. It's crazy. Guys go on dates. Everything's cool. One disagreement and it's over. Now, I don't know if they're being insecure. I don't know, but he has his way of looking at things. And I never obviously got a chance to speak on her behalf. You know what I'm saying? He never called her out a name. He never hit her. Nothing like that. So you guys are breaking up over what? You're not talking to each other over what? Over her questioning you on whether or not you're really what she's thinking that you could be. You know what I mean? And it's silly to me. I'm just watching this breakup happen. You know what? He told me about it. And it's like, I don't understand why y'all splitting up. I thought y'all liked each other. But all of a sudden, she did this. She said that. She said this. She said that. She rolled her eyes at him a certain way and talked all this mess. Now they're just not going to be together. And it's silly. He's not sweating it because a man who got his act together, got his money right, doing the right things, not out there selling drugs or anything like that, ain't going to have no problems with finding a woman. But a 40-year-old mother That's a little different dynamic. If you ain't built like Delicious or something like that, then you gonna have a problem finding a good dude, a good dude, a good God fearing dude like that. You ain't, you know what I mean? It ain't gonna be easy for you. Mm, mm, mm. But you know, women don't have problems getting theirs either. I guess women can go out and get theirs as well. But you ask for these relationship things, and I mean you don't have to raise your kid no more. Your kid's moving away, going to college, and now it's just gonna be you. And instead of building with somebody, all they did is create another avenue to destroy something that could have potentially been great. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know.